Hello, thank you for tuning into my channel. It's WIP It Wednesday for Wednesday, June 2nd, 2021. So if you want to see what I've been working on this week, please stay tuned. I've been pretty busy in the crafting sewing room this week. If you've been following my channel, you saw that I picked out the sashing for this quilt behind me, the beginner sampler quilt. I also was able to work on some bears. Oh, I'll talk some more about this at the end because I did a little bit more work on it. But first, let me show you these bears. I had an order of 3 that I was working on, and they turned out really cute. I'm going to try and get closer to the camera so you can see this one. It was like a vintage shirt, like velvet, with the little flowers on it. Okay, and then I was able to give it a little collar. Sometimes my collar shirts don't have a button on it, so I had to make the collar first and then take one of the buttons off the sleeve and like just tack it down. But it came out really cute. So this is the first one. And then the second one, it's just a plaid shirt, but of course it came out really nice. And then this third one, this one might be one of my favorites of all because it just turned out so cute. It was a like a track shirt or a tracksuit jacket that had a zipper, and it was color blocked. Purple was on top, then pink, and then black. So I did the pink and black on the front, and it has purple ears, and then the sleeve is purple and pink, and then the back is purple and black. So it turned out really nice. And what I've been doing with my yellow eyes is if the bear or if the shirt was black, then the yellow eyes really do well. But usually I won't use the yellow eyes. On the other one, the plaid one, I used brown eyes, and it turned out pretty good. So I try to save the yellow eyes for if there is a black bear, and so these both have yellow eyes, and they turned out really great, I think. So as I said last week, I'm going to be working like 30 minutes a day on my own projects in between all my bears and pillows and stuff. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm alternating between my beginner sampler quilt and my quilt that I'm quilting, the Busybody Quilt. So let me show you my progress on that. I don't know how well you can see it, but I'm going to try to show it. I got all of the verticals done. Let's see. Okay. So hopefully you can see it in the border here. All the verticals are done there, and I started the horizontals, and they are, you can see it here. I've done 3 strips of the horizontal. I am going to continue working on this, but I'm alternating so that I can get this quilt top finished as well. This Busybody Quilt, this is from the Busybody Quilt along, the sew along that I did. I'll link the playlist in the comments or in the description box so you can go back and check that out. This is also my own original pattern, and you can get the pattern on my Etsy shop, which will also be in the description. So I'm going to stop the camera for a second and zoom out so I can show you my progress on this beginner sampler. Here is my beginner sampler quilt that I have been working on and off this year and last year. I have all 9 of my blocks that are already made. I'll link the playlist in the description box so you can go back and check that out if you haven't already. I've also chosen my sashing and my 4 cornerstones here. These were in my last video. What I started doing today, today's Tuesday, I'm recording for Wednesday, I have stitched the top row together, and I've started stitching this sashing row. I have these 2 together and then these 3 together, and so the last bit is going to be sewing these 2, and then I've already started the 3rd or the 2nd block row. I did all of this this was my 30 minutes today, and that included pressing these fabrics and cutting out the squares and all that. So next time I come to this, I know it'll be easier, and I'll hopefully get a little bit more done. And I don't think it'll take that long to finish this stage of this quilt. I'm really happy with it. I think it's going to be really cute. I'm just concerned about how big or small it's going to be because I don't know if I'm going to put borders on it yet. But happy with the way it's going so far. I think I'm going to really like the green cornerstones. I think they're going to really make everything pop. There's one more thing that I want to share, and it's the beginning of June, and in July I usually do my Vlogmas in July, which is where I post every single day for the month of July. I would love to have your input about some ideas for topics for Vlogmas in July. If you want to put those in the comments, I would love to check those out and add those to that collection. I'll link last year's Vlogmas in July playlist so you can go back and check that out if you have not seen it yet. That's all I have to share this week. Please leave in the comments what you're working on, what you're excited about, what you're hopeful for in the coming week. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Even if you're a subscriber, hit the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!